So we are obviously drawing out the inevitable here. I believe a former San Jose Shark is going to make the official announcement of Macklin Celebrini joining the team. Now, Mike Guerriere, I'm sure the league said, hey, give us a couple minutes to milk this a little bit. The sweater heads to the stage. And the San Jose Sharks will make the first pick of the 2024 draft.
I'd like to thank our great fans here and around the world. Yeah! And a big shout out to our draft party at the Shark Tank. We really appreciate your guys' support. And I'd also like to congratulate Glenn Sather on a terrific career in hockey. Making our selection will be one of the greatest passers of all time, former #1 overall pick and Sharks great, Joe Thornton.
What a beauty.
Oh, Jumbo. Jumbo's ready to play still, you know.
Here we go. With the first overall selection in the 2024 NHL Draft, the San Jose Sharks are very proud to select from Boston University, Macklin Celebrini.
He gets the hug from Mom Robin. Return of the Mac to Northern California. Born in Vancouver, his dad right there, Rich, as Emily mentioned, got a job with Golden State, director of sports medicine and performance, moved the family to San Jose on the youth hockey endorsement of Brent Burns. Dad commuted the hour to work while his 3 boys played hockey. Sister Charlie's also a high-end tennis player. 49 goals and 45 assists in his 1 year there with the San Jose Junior Sharks under-14 team. His only season in the program. He then went on to Shattuck St. Mary for a couple of years, Chicago Steel, USHL, last season at Boston University, and now he's drafted #1 overall by the San Jose Sharks, and his jacket is taken off by a showgirl.
Living the dream. It's an Hermes jacket, by the way. He's dressed quite nicely.
Congrats to him and his family. What a moment. This is great stuff. Great stuff for him and the family, and of course for the San Jose Sharks organization. Right on cue.
Yep. First overall selection in franchise history. They picked second overall 3 times, including Patrick Marleau, who of course played with Joe Thornton. And for the first time, picking #1. That sweater looks pretty good on him. Macklin Celebrini. So what are the San Jose Sharks? What are the attributes, Megan Chayka, that he'll be bringing this fall to San Jose?
Well, a 200-foot player is thrown around a lot, but he has earned it defensively, offensively. He has all the toolkit. And for San Jose, that's a great player to have. They need to fill a lot of gaps. He's a great playmaker, creates space in and around. And the first time I saw him, he made a blind pass from the corner, hit a guy in the inner slot, didn't even know he was looking there, and the whole crowd gasped. That's the type of player that he is. He makes it look effortless, and he's really an engine that can drive San Jose, both 5v5 and on the power play.
As I mentioned, San Jose is looking to become more competitive next year. They're going to be active in free agency. They've already been active on the trade market. Mike Guerriere is not giving out term contracts, just 1 to 4 years to free agents, because they're not trying to get tied to something long-term. They want to build this the right way, but it's got to be built through the draft, and he's going to come to the NHL next year with Will Smith, their other top prospect, and I'm sure they're very pumped here at this Sharks squad.
This has been a dormant franchise the last couple of years. You go to some of their games that we broadcast on ESPN Plus, and quite frankly, there's no atmosphere. This was an amazing atmosphere. You played there in the Sharks as an opponent, Kevin Weeks.
I love going to play in the Shark Tank. You know that it would be electric in the atmosphere, and you'd get peppered with shots. So this guy is an engine, Macklin Celebrini. Every good organization has at least 1 or 2 engines in their lineup. He's one, and he'll be a big part of the transformation there.
And again, when you win the Hobey Baker, you see it translates to NHL success. Korea Hall of Famer. Makar's going to be a Hall of Famer. Iko and Fantilli, it's early, but they got a pretty good chance. So we'll see if Celebrini can join these fellas who had just amazing success at a young age in college hockey. So Macklin Celebrini, as he makes his way over to our Leah Hextall, begins his run as a professional hockey player. And there he is with also one thing about him, Megan, is that he's a finisher. He can score goals. He did it in college hockey, over 30.
And it's so tough to say one thing he's good at because he has sort of every element that you'd want in a hockey player. He has that shot. He has great playmaking skills, that vision to find his teammates. He can carry the puck, has a lot of possession, and that decision making, which I think speaks to a lot of that maturity you were talking about, Emily, his family, his path to the NHL. All of that plays well on the ice, very coachable, obviously understands his defensive responsibilities in and around the puck.
I love that you made the Dylan Larkin comparison because everything I kept hearing about him is that he drags his teammates along with him. He's so competitive that he makes everyone around him better.